Hey everyone, Alec here with VEED, and in this video I'm going to be talking about open versus closed captions. I'm going to be talking about why captions are important, and then I'm going to show you exactly how you can add either closed or open captions to your videos online. So captions are important because you need to make your video content accessible to the people that are deaf or hard of hearing. You also need to make your content watchable for the people that consume content with the sound off, which happens a lot more than you would have thought. A study by Ofcom showed that 7.5 million people in the UK use closed captions, and of that 7.5 million people, only 1.5 million people were deaf or hard of hearing. So this is why you need to add captions to your content. A lot of content is consumed with the sound off. I've even done it myself. I'm sure you've maybe done it a couple of times. One of your Instagram followers could be sat on public transport without any headphones scrolling through the Instagram feed, and they come across your video which they want to watch, but you don't have captions on that video, so they decide to scroll past it. There's a scenario which demonstrates why you need captions on your content. Now you know why captions are important, let's talk about open captions versus closed captions. So what's the difference? Open captions are captions that are always on, and closed captions are captions that you can turn on and off when you want. Open captions are a part of your video and they belong in the video file stream. However, closed captions aren't a part of the video stream, they're a part of a separate text stream. For an example, right now, down here somewhere, you have the little closed captions button which allows you to turn the captions on and off, and this is closed captions. And now if I display these captions on the screen right here, these are open captions because I've put them on the video myself and you cannot remove them. Now, to read closed captions, you need something called a decoder. And in 1993, it was made a requirement that decoders were built into TVs that were bigger than 13 inches in the US. And this is in the effort to make content more accessible to everyone. Now, the benefit of open captions is the fact that they're a part of your video file, meaning that it doesn't matter where you post them. You can post them to platforms such as Instagram or TikTok. Your video content will still have captions. However, if you've created closed captions for your video content, you won't be able to add those closed captions when it comes to Instagram and TikTok. The benefit of closed captions is that you can switch them on and off when you want. They're not always on your screen like open captions, and I'm sure some people like the opportunity to take away the captions just so it doesn't get in the way of the video experience or hide any important information that's on the video. And so now that you know the difference between open and closed captions, I'm going to be showing you how you can add open or closed captions to your video content online. Okay, so if I jump over to my computer, and to add open or closed captions to our video, we're going to be using the tool called VEED. So you can either Google VEED, which is VEED, and then you click on the first link, or you can go ahead and click on the links which are in the description. And once you're in VEED, if you don't already have an account, you'll be prompted to create a new one for free. And if we do already have an account, you're just going to click on the new project button in the top left. So now we're in VEED's project editor, and this is where we want to import the video that we want to add open or closed captions to. So I click on the upload video button, and here I'm just going to select the video that I want to open and click on the open button. Now the video is imported into VEED's project editor. As we can see, we have it in the timeline. If I just play it back for you.
All right, so this is my example video.
Okay, perfect. So to start adding captions, we're going to click on the subtitle tab in the left right here. And what we can do is either upload a subtitle file if we already have one. This is basically a closed captions file, or we can start manually adding the subtitles or use the auto subtitle tool, which is what we're going to do here. It's one of my favorite things about VEED. So if I click on auto subtitle, I select the language that I'm talking in, which is in English, and then I just click on start. And then VEED takes anywhere between a couple of seconds to a couple of minutes to automatically transcribe all of the audio from your video into text and turn that text into subtitles. So as you can see, now it's finished transcribing all of the audio into text. We have the actual captions that appear on the video canvas. So if I put it back to the beginning and I play it back now.
All right, so this is my example video, and we're going to be demonstrating sound effects.
Okay, so this is perfect. As you can see, I now have captions. Now, if you want to edit your captions or there seems to be a mistake in the text, all you have to do in the subtitle editor is click on any of these text bubbles, and all of the changes you make are made in real time on the screen. However, once you're happy with them, now's the time to decide whether we want them as open captions or closed captions. If you want them as open captions, what we can do is go ahead and style our captions. So here we can choose between a bunch of different presets. You can change the font size. We can also change the colors. I can make them bright, and I can also add, let's just say, a nice drop shadow. I could even have a pink drop shadow, a white drop shadow, black drop shadow, and then again change the layout so they're in the middle. I'm going to choose this preset again, and if we want to keep them as open captions, now all we have to do is just download the video. To do that, we go in the top right and we click on download, and then the video starts to render. However, if we want them as closed captions, this means we need to download them as an SRT file so we can upload them to platforms such as Facebook, to YouTube, or even to LinkedIn, for an example. To do this, we head over to the Options tab, and here we have the option to download the SRT file. So if I click on this, in the bottom left, you'll notice that the subtitle file has downloaded. So now, anytime I upload this video to Facebook, I need to make sure that I upload the SRT file with it at the same time. If you don't know how to do that, you can look in the cards in the top right, and there'll be a video there that shows you exactly how to do that. But again, if you want them as open captions, you can go ahead, click on the download button, and then VEED will start to render your video with the open captions burnt into that video file. That way there's no way to switch them off. So if you take a look here, I actually have the video and it's finished rendering with the open captions on the video. So now I can go ahead and just click on the download button and my video is downloaded. So that's it. Now you know how to add closed or open captions to your videos. And captions, again, they're really helpful, so I highly suggest you add them, especially if someone's a visual learner or English isn't their first language. Captions can really help people understand your content. That being said, if you have any questions about open or closed captions, I would love to answer them in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, please hit that like button, and if you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.